Matajuro Yagyu was the son of a very famous Japanese samurai warrior sword fencer. However, his father found insufficient talent in his son and disowned him as a student. Matajuro Yagyu then went to Mount Futara to learn from another famous sword fencer called Banzo. Banzo tested him out and only confirmed his father's verdict. He said, "You are not talented enough." Matajuro Yagyu said, "Oh master, if I am totally committed to learning this in the shortest possible time, how long will it take me?" Banzo said, "Not less than 20 years. But master, I promise I will completely apply myself to ensure that I can do it more quickly. How long will it take then?" Banzo said, "Definitely not less than 40 years. But master, I will not even sleep at night and ensure I learn in the shortest possible time." Banzo said, "In that case, it will take you 60 years. But why is it each time you keep on increasing the time span?" Banzo said, "If you are so focused on the results, if your mind is always thinking about how long it's going to take, you will not be able to apply your full mind, your complete awareness to practicing the skill in the moment." Matajuro Yagyu understood the point and surrendered. "Well then, O master," he said, "I will not think about the results. Tell me what I must do." Banzo said, "You just start doing the menial works in this monastery." For the next 1.5 years, Matajuro Yagyu would clean the monastery, tend to the garden, clean the vessels, cook for his master, and even wash his clothes. After 18 months, he started wondering, "I had come here to learn sword fencing and it is not even talked about." When one day Banzo leapt up from behind him and whacked him with a stick. "Ah!" screamed Matajuro, "what was that?" Banzo said, "Be prepared now. At any moment I will come from any side and whack you. Remain alert." After that, many times a day, his master would give him a whip with the stick until slowly the absent-minded state of Matajuro Yagyu started dissolving and he began developing awareness of the moment. He became better and even better at it, until he could perceive the slightest movement, the slightest fall of the footstep, or even the stick as it whizzed through the air. And he became so good that he would turn around and hold the stick before it came to him. Finally, Master Banzo said, "You have been a good student." He then started teaching him subsequent moves. And at the end of it, Matajuro Yagyu became one of the most famous sword fencers in Japan. What he had learned in that 18-month period was the ability to release tension and anxiety for the future, lamentations for the past, attachments to outcomes, and rather learn to focus on the beauty of every movement. And thereby he was completely aware and present in the moment. That became the bedrock of his sword fencing ability. Lord Krishna has mentioned this and much more when he has explained the science of work to Arjun. You have all heard karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturbhur ma te sangostva karmani. In my recently published commentary, Bhagavad Gita, the Song of God, I explain the science of work. The first point is, do your duty, but do not concern yourself with results. Focus on doing your best and leave to God all the rest. Second point, the fruits of your actions are not for your enjoyment. You are working for a higher purpose. Third, give up the pride of doership even while working. The energy is coming from God. I am a mere instrument in His hands. And fourth, do not be attached to inaction. This I was reading to you from the commentary of verse 47 of chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, the Song of God.